Edward Albee's 1994 Pulitzer Prize-winning play, Three Tall Women, opened on Broadway this week with a spectacular trio of towering talent. Glenda Jackson, Laurie Metcalf, and Alison Pill reflect on the pain and pleasure of one woman's life in this deeply moving story of where we are all heading.
To describe this play to someone is so reductive in terms of what it is, because there's this kind of alchemy that is beyond plot, beyond character. I don't know how, to be in the presence of it is kind of extraordinary.
On the page it reads like a very realistic first part of these are three women, an old lady, her homemaid, and a lawyer, all in this room together, and it seems to be relatively simple. And when you get in there, you realize it is absolutely not. And finding the logic between these speeches and then finding the connection between the first and the second part is really, really intricate, but really fun.
The stars reflect on why this play resonates with them.
I think what speaks to me most about it is the fact that we are all going to die. And trying to make peace with that is the work of a lifetime. I hope it inspires people, as it has inspired me, to think about that moment in a new way, in a really conscious way. And not necessarily in a bleak, depressing way, but just in a realistic acceptance.
I think it's cathartic for the audience, I think. I've never seen it before. And I know a lot of people here in town have 23 years ago. And what I'm sensing is that they're taking a breath in at the end of it with us on stage, with a big breath in and let it out. I would imagine that it would feel that way to an audience.
It's complexity, actually. At first reading you think, oh, this is very simple, but it isn't. It's extremely complex. And the layers that he reveals about his relationship with his adoptive mother, I found quite fascinating. He's written a very long piece, which is the frontispiece to the play we've been working on. And obviously I'm paraphrasing, but the last few lines, he says, during her lifetime, I never met anyone who liked her. I never met anyone who'd seen the play who disliked her. What have I done? And I think that's very revelatory, and he's extremely honest. And that's one of the fascinating parts of this play, because even though it's a very individual relationship that's being examined, there are things about it, about life for all of us, which I think are quite revealing.